So we're outside of Hyde nightclub in Hong Kong. Rosie Romero joining us. How is your first Hong Kong experience?
Oh my God. How wild were they? Well, you were there with me, Barry. How wild was it? Back to you.
It was one of those nights where you don't forget pretty quickly. So I'm glad I was here, and I'm glad we got to meet up for the first time. I've known you for about like three and a half years. We've been chatting, so it's a pleasure to finally get to meet you in the flesh.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we've met. I'm so glad that we met at such an awesome gig. It's been brilliant. The people here are just wild, so up for a party. I was up for a party as well. I've flown straight in from Dubai. I've had 2 hours sleep, an 8-hour journey, straight in on the decks, jumping up and down like a crazy nutcase. Absolutely, I love it. Best gig to date.
And you've been touring a lot. Even in the past year, you've probably logged more hours on the plane than I have in total. How has that been? Are you coping with it?
Yeah, you've just got to get your head around it. I mean, my love is music and people and putting my energy out there and entertaining. As you saw tonight, I'm an entertainer DJ. My idea is to give everybody that amazing night of their life, which I did tonight, hopefully. So it makes those long hours on the plane when you're tired. As soon as I hit a club, I'm alive, the atmosphere, my adrenaline kicks in, the people are there, and I'm there for the people, so that's what I give them. So it's all worthwhile.
Do you have a place that you find you really enjoy going back to?
Yeah, I have a residency in Poland. I love going to Poland. They are also very wild in Poland on the vodka. I just played in Russia and in China. That was really good as well. I love Singapore. And I played at an open-air festival on Saturday night in Slovakia, which was like a mini Glastonbury, which was amazing. It was like my first outdoor festival. So I rocked that. And then back over to Dubai. And, of course, Hong Kong now is one of my favourites, definitely.
You have a lot of new work on the way. You just signed and did some work with Black Hole. What do you have coming up?
I've just got a record out today on Mr. Todd Terry's label, the man himself. So I've got that out today. That's called Brassed Off. Then I've got a collaboration coming out later on in the year with One Kid on Subliminal Records. Got another one on Black Hole in about 2 weeks coming out, and another one on Todd Terry's label as well. Yeah, Todd Terry, well, as yourself, you probably grew up with Todd Terry. You know, he is one of the innovators of house music. You know, we all look up to him, and obviously for him to appreciate my music and sign it is more than a miracle. You know, it's great. It's great for me. He's playing my music, he's supporting it, and he's getting it out there, and that's what I want.
Was there a point a couple, I'd say years ago in my mind, where you're finally sitting there going, this is where I want to be with music and how I am, and just build from there? Definitely,
yeah, and I've still not reached that yet. I mean, obviously, you've got to go around the world, put the work in, do all the gigs. You know, you've got to, obviously, it's my debut here tonight in Hong Kong. They've never seen me before. Word will get around, so you've got to build your name up. And obviously, slowly now, it's finally happening for me. My music's getting signed to the big labels that are out there and played by the bigger DJs. So as regards to my music, what I want to start doing now is obviously having some Beatport number ones. You know, I've had success. And I think this year, obviously now they're on the bigger labels and being played by the bigger DJs, this is going to come now this year. So all the hard work, you know, I have my laptop with me while I'm away on Logic, you know, I'm doing remixes as well. I'm working all the time. You've got to work all the time on the go, as you know yourself. Recording my radio shows, everything is non-stop. In fact, the more you do, the more workload you've got to do as well. But I love it. I love meeting people. I love travelling around, and I love Hong Kong. And even better, Barry, I love you.
Oh, thank you. If there's a place you haven't had a chance to play yet, where would that be? Being that I'm from Canada.
Of course, Canada, yeah. Well, actually, I've got... hopefully I should be able to America and Canada very soon. So watch this space. And that's one place that I really want to go and not made yet, so...
Well, thank you so much, Rosie. It's probably time for bed, both of us, and we have flights tomorrow to take, so it's a pleasure to chat with you.
Thanks, Barry. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, this is DJ Rosie, and you're listening to Amps on what is it? Amplified Radio. Sorry. Hey, this is DJ Rosie, and you're listening to Amps on Amplified Radio.
X Radio.
Hi, this is DJ Rosie Romero, and this is my latest track on Amplified Radio.